Welcome to this week's Performance TV. We've got a lot of great things on the show this week, and to kick it off, I invited my buddy Kyle from AP Lazer in again. And this past Christmas, I needed to get some gifts for some really hard to buy for people, and Kyle, you helped me out. I have my crew on my team.
Right.
I wanted to get them something special, something a little unique, and we took some connecting rods, and you were able to engrave the picture of the car on them.
Absolutely.
And you know, thank you for the great season.
For the great season, yeah. And those were from your race car, right?
Right out of the car.
Those were from used parts, and we put everything right for your team. Like you said, very hard to buy gifts.
Yeah, we recycled them, let's say.
Right, there you go.
You know, I also have my team sponsor. She's a great lady, and really hard to pick out something for her. I sent you pictures, I emailed them to you, and you were able to make a nice plaque for her as well.
Absolutely. We spent a little graphic design time making sure everything looked nice, and we did. We put it on a nice little plaque. It took me about 10-15 minutes to engrave, and we had an excellent looking Christmas present for you.
Yeah, and my team owner wanted to get him something a little different, and we got some wine glasses. We engraved the team logo on them, and they come out outstanding.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless. Those are just the 3 scenarios you gave me, but we could have done anything.
AP Lazer will engrave pretty much anything.
Just about anything. As we've done before, you've seen the fabric, the wood, the metal, the plastic, like you said, everything there.
I'll tell you what, I've got a lot of gift ideas for next year already brewing in my head. Hey, Kyle, what does a Harley Davidson and a casket have in common?
I don't know.
Never mind. Let's check in with Kathy and see if she can tell us.
Well, Tommy, you see we have a casket, and we have the Harley-Davidson Bar and Shield, and Matt joining us with Buxton and Bass Okeechobee Funeral Home. Matt, you've taken the AP Lazer machine and just done all kinds of things with it, all different types of media.
The machine is so practical for so many different applications. To jump from a casket and taking the Z-table out to put the real big items in, to do a motorcycle tank on the side, to use the rotary device and do the growler like I did for the bar and shield. There's so many practicalities with it, it's unreal.
And you've been able to, you know, even touch a lot of lives because of the stuff that you're able to do, the creativity. Tell us about the rows that you have here.
Well, years ago when my father's mom died, the hardest thing he ever had to do was walk into the bedroom and see that empty bed. So he thought about leaving a rose on the pillow. And through years of not having roses in a rose garden, Dad told me one day, he says, hey, why don't you come up with something for the Lazer? So I found an outline for a rose and was able to engrave and cut it. And then anytime we go to a home and pick someone up at home, we leave that on the pillow.
Well, you know, and that just goes to show the versatility of the AP Lazer, because you're starting off with a flat piece, so you can see how you can change the depth of the laser itself.
In changing the speed and the power settings, I can make things deeper, more shallow, you know, from going into powder coat or to metal, to engraving directly on metal with different coatings, even glass. Those different power settings and the speed can make all the difference in the world.
Well, you know, I've seen you've done a lot of things here with wood, but check out the saddle and what you've been able to do with the saddle.
A friend of mine, they do a lot of rodeo work, and they have Rodeo Life, and they trademark that, and something different for them, so I thought, hey, why not? And then I gave that to them as an anniversary gift.
What else, I mean, do you think that you could go from here with the AP lasering? It looks like you've just got started.
Well, not only can you engrave on things, but you can also make things. I'm putting out my own line of different urns. I'm working on some paper mache things, because scattering urns, you know, bio everything in our industry as far as, you know, keeping things clean and healthy and scattering over. We have a big lake in Lake Okeechobee, and people like to scatter cremains over the lake. So I want to touch on that aspect as well.
Yeah, I mean, the AP Lazer, there's just so many different things that you can do, and it looks like you have something cute back here that you wanted to present.
Well, considering you wanted to showcase a funeral home and a funeral director this time, I figured, why not? I would make you guys your very own little casket with a wrench inside.
I definitely like that. You know, and just all of the stuff we see here. You even have bracelets that you've made with the AP Lazer.
It is. It's absolutely unreal. My kids absolutely love this stuff. You can engrave on the fabric like I did. The headbands are all the rage in our local high school and schools. So I made those for my daughters. The possibilities are absolutely endless with this machine.
You know, and not just the AP Lazer that you have. There are lots of different sizes for whatever type of shop that you have or want to get started. You can just find out more by hopping on their website. Thanks so much for joining us, Matt. Thanks for the little gift. We'll have more coming up next here on Performance TV.